thing is, we're all human beings here. We're showing up to lock arms, to just make a difference in the world. And because you're here, that shows that you're leaders. So I'm just going to ask you, as we roll through this, to just take a deep breath, relax, know that we're here to just simply serve each other. And when somebody asks me, what are you, Ed? I tell them, I'm a happiness coach. And I mean that. My goal today is to help everyone find out what you already know, what's already been locked inside you somewhere that wants to come up, that just sort of gets stuck. And by the way, everything I talk about today, it's from my own experience. It's from my own challenges. Most people have 5 regrets at the end of their life. And this is universal. Number 1, we wish we had had the courage to live a life that is true to ourselves, not the life that others expected of us. And everybody's at a different part of their journey today, and it doesn't matter if you're 20 or you're 90 in here. It's never too late to start your life over and living the life that you want to live, that makes you happy. Not what somebody else does, whether it's your spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a parent, your boss. It's time to start living the life that we want to. We wish we hadn't worked so hard. Whew. That's an eye-opener, huh? Especially in the real estate business. We wish we had the courage to express our feelings. One thing I know, as we go along here, my vulnerability, I hope, allows you to open up a little bit, especially to yourself and possibly to others, because when we're vulnerable to others, we allow them to be vulnerable. So as we go through this, I'm going to ask you to write down a 1 week, a 1 month, and a 1 year goal. And as you write down that 1 year goal, I want you to stretch it. I want you to stretch it to a point that when you hit it, it's going to drop you to your knees in disbelief, in gratitude, in, oh my gosh, it happened. And everybody wants to progress in some way. And one thing, I want this to be a defining day in your life where you make a decision to not let your music die inside you. A lot of people die with their music inside them, with the gift that they were given. And by the way, most people, and I will tell you this, most people, probably 95% of us, walk around just existing. Just existing. We are responsible, be responsible, 100% responsible for everything that happens in your life. And that includes diseases, relationships, what we perceive as bad luck. Take full responsibility for it. Everything in our life that happens to us, good and bad, is simply to serve another human being. The first thing that you do when you wake up, smile. Just smile. But it's what's on the other side. What's on the side of that fear or that obstacle in your life? What's on the other side? And if anything that gets in our way anymore, when we get to focus on what is on the other side of that, that's when we can just blast through walls, people, ourselves, our limiting beliefs. And if you decide to do this today, this will be an anchor that you can always go back to. You're going to decide whether you're going to do this or not. And it's about just facing your fear and plowing. Right hand, put your left foot forward, your right foot back, When you make calls, when you're talking to somebody, when you're speaking in public, if you stand like this, automatically you have about 1,000% more effectiveness and power. The last thing I'm going to do is look you in the face and say, do you trust me? And unless you give me 100% yes, you're not doing it. And man, when I tell you it's going to go right in your mouth, it will, because your brain's going to go, oh, this person is freaking crazy. Look at it, head back, go! 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Yes. Do you trust me? Yes. Go. Head back, go! Cool. When that's lit, you're going. You ready? Yes. Do you trust me? Yes. Go. Head back, go! Yeah! Head back, go! Yeah! Do you trust me? Go. Head back, go! Yeah! Go! Yeah! Head back, go! Yeah! Head back,